Hello, everybody. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 11th. We're looking at 9:30 a.m. in Tulsa time. That's Central Standard, if you're counting. My name is Nathan Gray, your big-time operator, and I wanted to get the stream started early. So here we are. Welcome to Vintage Vinyl Live. We're here live in Radio IDL, in the studios of Radio IDL, down just west of downtown Tulsa at the old Wampa facility. And I wanted to get us started early because sometimes it feels like it should seem that that first half hour of the stream is a little choppy. So we're going to kind of get that out of the way, and we're going to do that before we even drop the needle on any blues records. But for the blues records today, a wonderful treat, the Muddy Waters Blues Band right here. A really cool album with a really cool band behind him. It's his band and some other artists leading as well. But to start us off, I thought, yep, see, the stream's already choppy. But I think the signal strength is still good right now. Yeah, it's okay. It just goes up and down. So to start us off, we're going to play some George Carlin comedy record just to kind of get the needle warmed up and the stream warmed up as well. Wait for everybody to come in before 10 a.m. starts. So let's do that, shall we? All right, little George Carlin comedy record. This is the second side. I wanted to start with this segment about grass.
I'm 35 years old, which is great when the world, the whole country at least, seems to be 18 and 50. It's nice. Have a reach on each side. And as a result of that arithmetic, in 1951 I was 14, that's what I want to tell you. When grass swept the neighborhood, we hadn't been into grass before that. We were into gang fighting and wine and beer in the park, man, and punching the shit out of people. And having jackets with your names, man, and you had Debs, your girls were your Debs. What are you? I'm a Tomahawk Deb! Oh. Regular gangs, man, and turf and all that dumbass shit, and getting into fights over things like girls. You don't want to dance with one of my Debs, man. Hey, the guy's dead, I know, man. Shit's on. Shit's on. Gonna be a rumble. Yeah, man, we're gonna get the riffs and the condors and the beacons and the corner boys and the lamplighters and the chaplains and the bishops, man, and the five satin gents and the dukes and the corner boys and the rams and the beacons, man. Did I say the beacons? We're getting the same guys, man. Yeah, and then pot came along and gang fighting went away. You know, just in one semester in shop class, guys went from making zip guns to hash pipes, you know? It was just instant. Cats would say, I'll catch you after the fight, straight. On the corner, cool. Parents dump a lot of things on you. I just was realizing, remembered some of that too. That'll be cool. I must get into that.
Break his neck falling. Put someone's eye out with that. Are you crazy? He's gonna break his neck fall and put someone's eye out with that. Fractured ulna or wrist, little thing. Help yourself.
Never, always.
Own ya. Dip.
Please, St. Anthony, help me find my keys. Please, St. Anthony, help me find my keys. Please, God, my keys. Help me forget those divas and if you show me where please, God, help me. Please, St. Anthony, tell God I need my keys.
Don't pick at it. That's another one. Don't pick at that, will you? In or out? In or out? Come on now. I suppose if Johnny Finnegan...
Change value, too, just ordinary words. Remember, the word trouble doesn't have as much emotion when you grow up. Trouble, he's in trouble, I'm in trouble. Remember, trouble? You're in trouble. When you were in trouble was one of the few times you'd say, please, and really mean it. You don't say please anymore, expecting that it's going to change the results of anything. You just say please. But remember when you used to think it would help? Please. Oh, please. Please, sister, please, sister. Oh, no, please, man, please, man, please, man, please, man, please, man. Please, no, honest, hey, no, I'll never do it again, hey, no. Give me one more chance. I'll turn over a new leaf. Sending away was a magical phrase. What are you doing? I'm sending away. Sending away for something. They're going to send it back. You'd picture Battle Creek, Michigan in your mind. Hey, this is George Carlin. Get that in the mail right away. Always got screwed on things I sent away for. Not always. A lot of times I never got them. Right up through puberty, including when I went for Vacutex. Removes pimples through vacuum. Remember that? A little syringe-like thing, black and white plastic syringe, $2.59, was always advertised on the back of song magazines. Gets out blackheads with vacuum. And you knew it worked because it had a drawing of a girl with dots on her face, and then a drawing of the same girl without dots, and then so you know it was all right. Didn't work though. Not for me. It didn't pull the blackheads out. All it did was make a little red ring around the blackheads. You know? It was good for one weekend, you know, and then people got tired of it. Get your rings and get out of here, will you? There's a lot of ways to imitate the fart sound. Kids find them all. Kids think farts are funny. Kids enjoy farts. Farts are funny as hell. Farts are shit without the mess. Look at it that. Kids think it's great, man. They know they're funny and fun. In the bathtub, they're funny. Oh. Wasn't there a thump? Wasn't there a guy who was a thump? Guy who bites the bubbles in the bathtub. Ah. I remember some moronic 8-year-old thing like that. If you had short pants on and you were seated on a flat wooden chair during the summertime, oh man, you had to do the one-cheek sneak, man. Pray, please God. Yeah, kids know they're fun. That's why you call kids fart. Fart's a fun word, too. A fun fart. Hey, Farty's a cute little fart. Isn't he a cute little fart? They're always about that big, a fart, because that's about how big a fart is, right? A fart. A kid's a cute little fart. Or an old fart. Because old people are just bent kids, you know? We do. We start out as children and we wind up being another form of child, and it'd be nice to remember all the way through, you know, what the ground rules are. But it's true. I'm just an old fart. Leave me alone. I don't want anything. I love you. Farting, you got a lot of weird things. Like some guys, depending on how people react to it, you know, some guys say, hey, who let go? Hey! Hey, if you're sick, go to the hospital, man. Boy. Something died inside that cat. Woo. Light a match, man. We're down. You can say, it wasn't me, man. I always tell you, right? I always tell. No, it wasn't me. Charlie, man. Look at Charlie, man. It's Charlie. Your own farts always smell okay, you know? It's okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. Some other guy did it, you'd be running to Bensonhurst, man. If two guys are on the elevator and one guy farts, everybody knows who did it. The other guy always gets off at the mezzanine and walks down, you know? Just to hang me up. And then there's things you say when a fart is farted. Some guys are not, you know, shy at all. They come out, hey there, how are you? Funniest thing I ever heard that you say when a fart is farted was when I was in the Air Force. This guy said, Captain who? Being an enlisted man, I rather like that. I was going to be in military intelligence, but the words were contradictory or whatever. Lighting farts is another thing. Lighting farts with a match that a lot of people don't know about. See, some people know. There are some people who say, don't kid me, you light a fart. Get out of here. Lighting a fart, really? Hey, you can. Just It's methane. It's methane. There are like, I think, 5 million cubic yards of cattle farts every year. They know that because they can predict how much methane is produced by the amount of feed that's consumed. Farts are a fact, farts are a way of life, farts are part of the ecology, gang. And why was I mentioning? Oh, yes, because kids are so instinctively, you know, they have such fun with it and they're so free about it until we finally close them in on that. I think it's their instinctive reaction to the anal retentive attitudes and feelings of this country. You know, we've long had an ethic that kind of encouraged keeping it inside and suffering and not just go and kind of an anal retentive thing. Nixon is a perfect symbol for the country. Looks like he hasn't taken a shit in a month, man. He's just not a regular guy. Huh? Every 4 years he gets the runs. He's running again.
That's pretty funny.
It's raisins that make post-raisin bran so raisiny. It's raisins that make post-raisin bran so wonderful. It's raisins that make post-raisin bran so different. More raisins, much more raisins than you have ever seen before. If you like raisins, fat juicy raisins, you like post-raisin bran more. Always wished I was in that commercial, sitting down in the milk with the flakes around me. Wanted to have one of those raisin sweatshirts. Raisin. And a raisin beret. Gone down to the demonstration in my raisin outfit. Another raisin for peace. Pretty soon Madison Avenue will get hold of it and screw it up. They have a way of glomming the language.
Oh my gosh.
They have wrinkle power and raisin rhetoric. Right on,
Wrinkle
raisin.
power.
Madison Avenue is the front man for the business dude. The industrial spoiler, advertising man, says it's good. And they've been smoking grass in advertising agencies for a long time. You could tell just from watching the commercials. But now I think the clients are starting to smoke too.
As they should.
Because they're proving some pretty weird things, man. Like the guy in the toilet is pretty strange. The man in the rowboat. Originally it was a rowboat. He got a speedboat immediately when he found it. On a motorboat. Got a motorboat. Then he was on a raft for a while with 2 calypso musicians and 2 bushels of lemons. They were saying, "We put lemon in the tidy bowl for you. We put lemon in the tidy bowl."
That's funny. I bet we could find these commercials. We looked
They
them
put
up.
lemon in everything now. Lemon's the big ingredient for everything, right? Lemon's in everything except lemonade. You don't find much lemon in that. It's too busy in the furniture polish.
That's the
It's a
oils.
great symbol of American business. They're putting lemons in everything now. They're admitting what they're up to, man.
Oh yeah. Lemon conspiracy. That's because the oils. They have natural oils.
Rubadoo. Then I was thinking about the curse words and the swear words, the cuss words, and the words you can't say you're not supposed to say all
Wait,
the
is this the-
time.
is this the
'Cause
notorious-
words, people are into words. They want to hear your words. Some guys like to record your word and sell them back to you if you can. Listen
Oh,
to
this
them
is
on
it.
the
This is the
telephone.
filthy
Write
words.
down what words you say.
Dang, this is the.
Guy used to be in Washington, knew that his phone was tapped. Used to answer,
All right.
"Fuck Hoover." Yes, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, this is the
And I was
infamous
thinking one
filthy
night about
words.
the words you couldn't say on the public airwaves. The ones you definitely couldn't say, ever.
Might as well
Because I heard
put
a lady
this
say
on the
bitch one night on television, and it was cool, like she was talking about, you know, and they, well, the bitch is the first one to notice that in the litter, Johnny, right? All right. And bastard you can say, and hell and damn. So I had to figure out which ones you couldn't, and ever, and it came down to 7, but the list is open to amendment, and in fact has been changed by now.
Here it goes.
A lot of people pointed things out to me, and I noticed some myself.
Here
The
it
original
goes.
7 words were shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Those are the ones that'll curve your spine, grow hair on your hands, and
Get you in trouble in school.
maybe even bring us, God help us, peace without honor. What a burden. And now the first thing that we noticed was that the word fuck was really repeated in there because the word motherfucker is a compound word and it's another form of the word fuck. If you want to be a purist, it can't be on the list of basic words. Also, cocksucker is a compound word, and neither half of that is really dirty. The half sucker, that's merely suggestive. And the word cock is a halfway dirty word, 50% dirty half the time, depending on what you mean by it. Remember when you first heard him, like in 6th grade, you used to giggle, and the cock crowed 3 times. Hey, the cock 3 times, it's in the Bible, the cock is in the Bible. And the first time you heard about a cockfight, you remember? What? No, it ain't that. It's chickens, you know?
Chickens. Not what it sounds like. It's chickens.
Then you have the 4-letter words from the old Anglo-Saxon fame, shit and fuck. The word shit is an interesting kind of word in that the middle class has never really accepted it and approved it. They use it like crazy, but it's not really okay. It's still a rude, dirty, old kind of gushy word.
Oh.
They don't like that. But they say it, like I say, like a lady now in a middle-class home, you'll hear most of the time she says it as an expletive. You know, it's out of her mouth before she knows. She said, oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit.
All right, yeah, that reminds me of my mom.
Oh, shit, like the broccoli, shit.
Oh, I ruined it. Ow.
Thank you.
Well, that was his mic, not mine.
I won the Grammy, man, for the comedy album. Isn't that groovy?
Oh, really? That's cool. So, yeah, that.
Thank you. Thank you, man. That's sweet. That's sweet, man. Thank you.
This came out in 1973, so he had already won it in
Thank you,
72.
man. Hey! Did I get shorter? Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Thank for that and for the Grammy, man, because that's based on people liking it, man. Yeah, that's okay, man. I just let that go, man. Got my Grammy, I can let my hair hang down, man. So, now the word shit is okay for the man. At work, he can say it like crazy, mostly figuratively. Get that shit out of here, will you? I don't want to see that shit anymore. I can't cut that shit, buddy. I've had that shit up to here. And I think you're full of shit myself, man. He don't know shit from Shinola, you know that? I always wondered how the Shinola people felt about that phrase, huh? Hi, I'm the new man from Shinola. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you.
Y'all know what Shinola is, right? It's like chewed tobacco. It's like tobacco.
Well, I don't know whether to shit or wind my watch. Guess I'll shit on my watch. Oh, this shit is gonna hit the fan. Built like a brick shit house. Oh, he's up Shit's Creek. He's at it. He is. I'm sorry. Hot shit, holy shit. Tough shit, eat shit. Shit-eating grin.
Yeah.
Whoever thought of that was ill.
He's smiling when they're eating shit.
Yeah, the shit-eating grin. He had a what?
Yeah, you definitely hear that in Oklahoma. Get that shit-eating grin
Shit
off.
on a stick.
Yeah.
Shit in a handbag. I always
Shit
like
in a
that.
shingle.
What is the word shit in a handbag? Shitty. He acted real shitty. You know what I mean? I got the money back, but a real shitty attitude. Yeah, he had a shit fit. Wow. Shit fit. Whew. Glad I wasn't there.
Yeah, that sounds messy.
All the animals, bullshit, horse shit, cow shit, rat shit, bat shit. First time I heard bat shit, I really came apart. Guy in Oklahoma, Boggs, said it, man. Ah, bat shit!
Oklahoma, he said it.
Bear reminded me of that last night. I got some snake shit and slicker and owl shit. Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Should I get off the pot? I got a shitload full of them. I got a shit pot full, right? Shit head, shit heel, shit in your heart, shit for brains, shit face. Hey. I always try to think of how that could have originated. The first guy to say that, you know? Somebody got drunk and fell in some shit, you know? Hey, I'm shit face! Shit face today! Anyway, enough of that shit. The big one, the word fuck. That's the one that hangs them up the most. Because in a lot of cases, that's the very act that hangs them up the most. So it's natural that the word would have the same effect. It's a great word, fuck, nice word, easy word, cute word, kind of. Easy word to say, one syllable, short U. Fuck, you know, it's easy. Starts with a nice soft sound. Ends with a k, right? Little something for everyone, fuck. Good word, kind of a proud word, too. Who are you? I am fuck. Fuck of the mountain. Tune in again next week to Fuck of the Mountain. It's an interesting word, too, because it's got a double kind of a life, personality, dual, you know, whatever the right phrase is. It leads a double life, the word fuck. First of all, it means sometimes, most of the time, fuck. What does it mean? It means to make love, right? We're going to make love, eh? We're going to fuck, and we're going to fuck. We're going to make love, right? We're going to make love, we're fuck, we're make love, right? And it also means the beginning of life. It's the act that begins life. So there's the word hanging around with words like love and life. And yet, on the other hand, it's also a word that we really use to hurt each other with, man. Yeah. It's a heavy. It's one that you save toward the end of the argument. Right? So you finally can't make, oh, fuck you, man. That's it. Fuck. Stupid fuck. Fuck you and everybody that looks like you.
Got 5 minutes.
It would be nice to change the movies that we already have and substitute the word fuck for the word kill.
Oh, wow.
Wherever we could. And some of those movie cliches would change a little bit. Mad fucker, still on the loose.
Mad killer smack.
Stop me before I fuck again. Fuck the ump, fuck the ump, fuck the ump, fuck the ump, fuck the ump. Easy on the clutch, Bill, you'll fuck that engine again. The other shit one was, I don't give a shit. Like it's worth something, you know? I don't give a shit.
Hey, well, I don't take no shit, you know what I mean? You know why I don't take no shit? Because I don't give a shit. If I give a shit, I would have to pack shit. But I don't pack no shit because I don't give a shit.
Take shit, I don't stand for
You
shit.
wouldn't shit me, would you?
That's a joke when you were a kid with the worm looking out the bird's ass. You wouldn't shit me, would you? It's an 8-year-old joke, but a good one. The additions to the list. I found 3 more words that had to be put on the list of words you could never say on television, and they were fart, turd, and twat. Those 3. Fart, we've talked about, it's harmless, it's like tits, it's a cutie word, no problem. Turd, you can't say, but who wants to, you know? The subject never comes up on the panel, so I don't worry about that one. Now, the word twat is an interesting word. Twat.
Hey, right, the twat.
Twat is an interesting word because it's the only one I know of, the only slang word applying to a part of the sexual anatomy that doesn't have another meaning to it.
What?
Like snatch, box, and pussy all have other meanings, man. Even in a Walt Disney movie, you can say, we're going to snatch that pussy and put him in a box and bring him on the airplane. Yes, indeed, it's cool. Everybody loves it. But twat stands alone, man.
Twat's
As it
only one
should.
thing. Yeah, as it should.
And 2-way words. Ass is okay, providing you're riding into town on a religious feast day. You can't say, up your ass! You can say, stuff it, and there's certain things you can say, it's weird. You just come so close. Before I cut, and I want to thank you for listening to my words, man, fellow space travelers. Thank you, man, for tonight.
That was great.
And thank you all for-
That was great. So that was George Carlin, the Filthy Words, the famous Filthy Words sketch or bit or whatever. So yeah, that was really cool, man. What a good way to start off the stream, because now the stream is steady. When we first started, it was choppy and stuff was cutting out, but now it's steady. So I'm gonna I'm gonna actually remove this record, and we're get this Muddy Waters band going, and I think you gotta enjoy this. It's a pretty cool record. Welcome to Vintage Vinyl Live. It is 10 a.m. or coming on. It's 9:58 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's Tulsa time, where it matters. And we're here live at Radio IDL, downtown Tulsa, the studios of Radio IDL, doing Vintage Vinyl Live. And you're watching that Nathan Gray video on YouTube. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please feel free to leave a comment. Leave a chat, a little like and subscribe. Certainly helps the station and helps me grow this program because I'm wanting to do this. We're doing this every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m., playing some blues songs and country records and jazz records. We've been mostly focusing on the blues to get started because we ran so many great albums here in the Kerry Kudlicek collection at Radio IDL. As you see, we got all these posters around my border here. These are these are images from real vintage show posters that we have hanging up here in the studio that are part of the Kerry Kudlicek collection, along with an actual brick from Muddy Waters' home. So we're going to get into some Muddy Waters today. Feel free to make fun of me while I flip the record and tell me how I'm doing it wrong. Here we go.
One morning going down to the grocery store, I saw a bunch of my friends getting up together, talking, whispering, lying, looking at me. They was talking about me. And then they said, there come the boy, what? There's another mule. Then after a while, I turned around, I went back home, put my hand in my pocket and unlocked my door. That's then my wife looking at me, crying, saying, Luther, there's another mule kicking in your stall. Show you how nice a man can be. One of these days, baby, I'm gonna show you how nice a man can be. I buy you a brand new Mustang, woman. If you only speak some good words about me. My phone ringing, it sounds like a long distance call. You heard my phone ringing, it sounds like a long distance call. I picked up my receiver. My wife said, Luther, there's another mule. And then after a while, I walked down the street of my neighborhood and I looked at a bunch of my friends getting together, saying, there come the boy, it's another mule. Then I turned around, I went back home and I put my hand in my pocket and got my key, stuck it in the hole, and I locked the door. That's that my wife looking at me, jumping up in the middle of the floor, crying. And then after a while, I tried to talk to her, called her by the arm, she snatched me loose, looking at me, still crying. And then I told her, baby, it ain't nothing wrong. Why you doing this to me? Don't look at me like this. You stand up and look at me, then I crying. And then I told her, she said, Luther, I can't help you nothing because you know you done me wrong. Here's another mule kicking in your stall. troubles, they go from hand to hand. Blues and troubles, they go from hand to hand. Lord, I never had so much trouble till I fell in love with the wife of another man. When it began to rain, I look out of my eyes, wasn't the pain. Oh, when it began to rain, I look out of my eyes, wasn't the pain. Lord, I can't go home with the woman because she's the wife of another man. A married woman so sweet, the sweetest thing I ever known. A married woman so sweet, the sweetest thing I ever known. Well, the only thing wrong, I can't go with my baby when she go home. They wear many dresses so short, they come well before the knee. They wear many dresses so short, they come well around the knee. They're gonna throw their big fat leg, do their thing about their knees. Well, I've got
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wee, wah. How y'all doing? It's Vintage Vinyl Live. My name is Nathan Gray. I'm your host, your big-time operator up here at Radio IDL Studios on Nathan Gray Video, playing these wonderful blues records from the Kerry Coolidge collection. You've been listening to the Muddy Waters Blues Band, and let me show you a little something about this album called Luther, Georgia, Boy, Snake Johnson. Yes, from the Fillmore Auditorium, San Francisco. Cafe, go, Muddy Waters, check, blue, been mind blowers, other generation, pulsating, throb, amplified guitars, plasma, harmonica, Luther's on Muddy Waters. Men at 29 now, everybody from the Beatles and the Stones want to act like him, right? So, two of the most devoted of these guitar, Luther, Georgia Boy Johnson, and George Mojo Buford on harmonica during typical performance. Brother Muddy always allows much solo time for these blues shouters. Okay, so he does. So this is two of his bandmates getting to do their songs, so we have half and half. And so this second half, side two is going to be presents Mojo Buford with the Muddy Waters Blue Band, so it's mostly him singing. So a very unique album here. And my name is Nathan Gray. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking it out. The time is now 10:17 a.m. in Tulsa time. I'm about to flip this record while y'all tell me how I'm doing it wrong, and we're going to get on with the second side. On this second side, so we just play these straight through, as you know, because we're archiving this as we go. So we need nice, clean takes of all this so we can chop them out later. This side two, first song, Watchdog, followed by Mud in Your Ear, then I'm So Glad, then Love Without Jealousy, and wrapping it up with Excuse Me, Baby. So let's spin this second half. And as I've learned, we really only have time for about one album per Vintage Vinyl Live show. It's every time that I've gone on to a second album, YouTube's algorithm starts catching up with this and starts flagging us from different copyright or that it recognizes. It's not always that they're shutting it down. A couple times, only a couple, I think once it's actually ended up blocking that particular video or stream. But they start giving warnings that they recognize the music, and they give about 4 or 5 of those warnings before they actually stop it. And so I do my best to just cancel them out until it's too much. But so rather than tempt fate or anger the YouTube gods, we're just going to play the second side, and that'll be the show for today. And I appreciate you guys hanging out. So this is Muddy Waters. Dive in the chat. Let's say what's up. Where y'all watching from? So here we go. I'm going to flip this record over, but y'all tell me how I'm doing it wrong.
Baby, they put nothing on one side.
Cheating on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the amazing Muddy Waters Blues Band with his guitarist and friend, the Luther Georgia boy, Snake Johnson, and all of them singing in on it. Wow, what an amazing album. Such a unique recording and album by Muddy Waters Blues Band. You guys, you've been watching Vintage Vinyl Live Show. My name is Nathan Gray, your big-time operator. The time is now 10:33 a.m. We're live here in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the studios of Radio IDL, spinning records from the Kerry Kudlicek collection. And I'm so happy you could join me today. But as I've said, the YouTube police, they come down on me if I play more than one record. They start noticing. And so I'm just going to avoid that altogether by wrapping up the show today. I thank you all very much for tuning in. If you would, please click one of these links and check out another program. You can just leave this music playing in the background. It's just good, classic American music. Leave it in the background playing while you're doing your work, doing your housework, or doing your work, doing your hobby, or just relaxing, whatever it is you like to do. It's good fishing music. I can see that for sure. So thank you very much for hanging out. And until next time, you've been watching 3 Bites Vintage Vinyl Live. Y'all take it easy. Oh, where's my video? Bye-bye.